In
Yeah,
that
no, he
ring.
came up to me, him and Abel Sanchez, it's funny, Abel Sanchez said to me, look, that fight was very close. He said, it wasn't close on the scorecards, but they had to dig deep. But he said,
Sup. The video on David Adeleye. I don't know. I just saw I didn't watch full interviews, but I saw clips of like just Delusion. Like he didn't even admit that like what, Hergovich was the better man. Yeah, and it was probably one of the most lowest IQ things for a person can do in the ring I've seen in a while. What was David Adeleye just doing in the ring? Basically, he's a powerful guy. He's an explosive, athletic puncher. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I'm just gonna go on a bit of a tangent for this. David Adeleye says, "I need to let my hands go a bit more." Do you know what you could have done, David? And then listen, yeah. I box, but I'm not a fighter. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not competing, none of that. Okay. But I boxed for a while, boxed for a long while. Do you know what I mean? I boxed for a long while, so you see stuff in the gym. You spar good people, spar professionals, and you know what I mean. And semi-pros. Oh, semi-pros, this that. Yeah, but there's a league for that. Okay, and you're winning belts. So that is something compared to someone who me. I've not competed ever. I'm technically recreational, but any person can see it. He says I should let my hands go a bit more, but you know what he could have done? If you're throwing every single shot at max power, max velocity, max rotation, okay, what do you think's gonna happen? You're not gonna be able to throw as many shots. Your cardio's gonna fade faster, and two, it'll be more predictable because eventually your opponent will read onto that. And guess what? Adley's not learned from what's the guy's name, man? He arguably lost to Solanowski, whatever his name is. When back when David Adley had the Afro high top thing. But he didn't learn. He hasn't learned. He hasn't learned from that fight. He hasn't learned from the Fabio Wardley fight. And you could arguably say, if he had kept his power to about 70, 60, he literally hurt Fabio Wardley. I can't remember the round, but he literally hurt him. He hurt him. I'm pretty sure it was against classic left hook. Because he slings his left hook. He slingshots it. He doesn't just touch with the left hook or arm shot like Daniel Dubois or has fundamentals to it like a Joshua. Back when Joshua was, of course, in his prime and had better fundamentals than he has now on his recent fight. But everything's 100%. What do you think is going to happen? Absolutely, in my opinion. Of course, Argovic's world level. Could he win a title? I don't know. But nah, he couldn't win a title, man. No shot. Oh, not right now. Nah, he couldn't win a title. But but so I'm just placing my airpod in properly. But he could have made it a bit more easier for himself if he boxed more, if he threw a couple more shots. His head movement looked really good for the first few rounds. It looked really good. In my opinion, it looked like he started blowing out of his ass after the second round. I mean, you see, I don't think Adam Booth's the right move. I don't think so, because Adam Booth, I mean, he's doing wrong. He's been quite on a fucking skid, innit? Look at, I know Josh Kelly, but Josh Kelly, Adam Booth's probably selling Josh Kelly to be bigger than he is. Clearly, he's not. He's not. It may sound rude and harsh, but he's not. Unlike Josh Kelly, good boxer, really entertaining. Do you know what I mean? He's not an arrogant guy as well. Do you know what I mean? He just wants to have fun in the ring. But Adam Booth trying to sell Josh Lee bigger than he is. Yeah, and he's doing the same about David Adelaide, saying that who cares if David Adelaide could punch up? I mean, he's bigger than David A. Wouldn't be surprised if his punch was quote heavier. Do you know what I mean? But the difference is David Hay threw more. David Hay took chances. David Adelaide didn't. What in the eighth round? What was it? Round of the year? Are you joking? Are you having a laugh? He landed what? Six hooks, consecutive hooks. I'm not even wrong. He buzzed Hergovich, but Hergovich has great conditioning. And what's that from? Hergovich has thrown about 50-60%. He ain't thrown hard. He ain't thrown hard, Hergovich. Now I mean he's probably had his hands tense and thrown at 40-50%. David Adley, he's thrown at 100, he's thrown at 90, 100. Those hooks, they're probably about 80%. And what happened? He absolutely tired. He tired out. Do you see what I'm saying? He tired out. Another thing, I think David Adley should F off from London, go somewhere in America. Yeah? Train there for a bit. I don't know if Joe Gallagher's in Dubai with Lawrence Coley. I know Lawrence Coley, he lives in Dubai or he lives in Saudi pretty much full time, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? Get up there, man. You know what I mean? You need probably, how do I say it? Like, it's a case of either he needs to go somewhere where the altitude's high. You don't got to live there year round, but when you're having training camps, go to San Diego, Big Bear, go to Utah. Do you know what I mean? Salt Lake City. You know what I mean? Man, that is like German level cardio. And that's the thing. If David Adley improves his fitness, and who knows, I don't think it's due to the muscle gain. I think it's just getting his 100% effort every time. He's not using his jab as a rangefinder. He's trying to pierce you through the head with the jab. The left hook's his money punch, so he's swinging and going. David Adelaide's a right hand. Where did we see that come with effect? I mean, he's legit knocked people out with the right hand. Like, this is what I'm just trying to say. Yeah, that's all I'm just trying to say. Adelaide's delusional. Trying to say you can let your hands go a bit. But here's the thing. I mean, hell, even if you spar and you're sparring some proper tech people, yeah? Because you're sparring some proper tech people. Or you're sparring a professional, yeah? And they're just fucking slipping, ripping body shots, yeah? Okay? And it could be like consecutive rounds, I don't know. You know, let's just say, like, sometimes, yeah, your mind is saying to you, listen, we're gonna throw more punches, take a bit more steam of the punches, but your body's that knackered, yeah. Excuse me, I farted. Ha. But your body's that knackered, yeah. Your body, you just can't do it. You can't do it. It's easy for Adelaide to say this after the, was it 10 rounder, but it's not as Adelaide knows it. Obviously, he's a professional. Adelaide was what he said he was in a GP or GBs. He knows this, but it's delusion, isn't it? It's delusion. Do I think Adam Booth's right? No, he's got Adelaide's defense isn't. It's not shy early. It's getting his tiredness. It affects him all round. Do you know what I mean? His hands are low. He can't block, parry. Do you know what I mean? Any shots. He can't really slip a shot because he's tired. And that's the thing, unfortunately. Adelaide can't really keep his mental when he's tired. He can't keep it. He's more worried about the little middle part on his braids. But yeah, I think, and yes, Adam Booth's an okay trainer for someone. David Adelaide. He's an explosive athlete, and Adam Booth, he strives on that. Like that's like a, yeah, I mean a ticket. I mean a boxer tick, you know. But Adelaide's always going to be explosive. He's always going to be a super hard puncher, and clearly can punch. I don't know if he clearly can punch at world level, but And even Hergovich rated his power highly. But all I'm trying to say is he's got to do something about his cardio, man. He's got to know to take some steam off the punches, man. That's what I'm gonna say. Bit of a tangent, I know, but that's what I'm gonna say, guys. Peace.